Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King 2, and today I'm going to be giving you part 58 of Uchiha Naruto the Sage. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and after this I'm going to be giving you guys a new episode of What If Naruto Got a New Bloodline, so check out that and enjoy as well. And on my main channel tonight, Anime King. And if this is the first time you're hearing about Anime King, go ahead and check it out. And if you enjoy the 500 lovely what ifs over there, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and be a part of that channel as well. So I'm going to be giving you, what if Tsunade was Naruto's mother over there? And what if Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu over there? So go ahead and enjoy that as well. And if you're new to Anime King 2 and this is the first time you hear my voice, what you guys waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button. Join the Anime King 2 family and be a part of the channel. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And comment down below and tell me if you're new. So let's get straight back into this. So the last time we left off, Naruto came up on Nagato, as Nagato was able to walk by the help of Tobi, and he was back to his original form. Nagato summoned the 6 paths of pain, but Naruto was able to subdue them all easily. As Naruto was left with Tendo pain and the absorption pain, Naruto called out for Nagato, knowing that these pains are just waste of time. As Nagato arrived, and him and Naruto engaged in an all-out battle. So yeah, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. So the last time we left off, Naruto gotten beaten down by Nagato, but Naruto was still smiling as he got up and ran through hand signs. Wood style, deep forest emergence, Naruto said, as the ground started to broke open as the forest started to go towards Nagato. Nagato stood there looking calm as Naruto still had his hands locked together. Nagato was starting to dodge the trees as Naruto was trying to pierce him, as he then got caught up as Nagato said those 2 words again, almighty push, as all of the trees that Naruto created were blown away from him. As he blew them away with so much power, a crater was under him and there was nothing left but him. Naruto saw this as he rushed towards Nagato, running through hand signs. As Naruto then stopped, fire style, great fire breath, Naruto said, as he released a stream of fire towards Nagato. Nagato raised his hand as he then came down hard on the ground, punching the ground as water erupted surround the place. As Nagato then rushed towards Naruto as he held out his hand to do an almighty push, but Naruto locked on his target. Amaterasu, Naruto said, setting the man at blaze. Almighty push, Nagato said, blowing away the black flames, seeing that he was going to be burned alive. As he then dropped to his knee. As Naruto looked at him, regardless who you are, you cannot shrug off the Amaterasu like it's nothing. As Nagato then ripped off his burned cloak and threw it to the side. As Naruto jumped up into the air and ran through hand signs. Fire style, majestic flames, Naruto said as he rained down fire from the sky. Nagato released another water colliding wave again, added with the water that was already surrounding the place that the both of them had chakra on their feet to stand up on. So the water was powerful enough to extinguish Naruto's flames. Naruto sighed as he landed on the water, as he then flashed through hand signs. Summoning jutsu, he said, as there was a puff. Finally, you summoned me, said a voice. As the smoke then cleared to see the 9 tail standing there in all of its glory, now in its complete form because of Naruto, more powerful. Yes, I need to use your power, Naruto said. Plus, he needed to conserve his chakra. He had already used so much chakra, no matter if he had a large amount, they can dry out if he's careless. As he already know that Obito will try to take advantage of the situation and try to kill him if he's out of chakra. You need my power, the Kyuubi said, a bit amused when I was still in you. You did not use my power. You always insist on using your power. I am surprised that you want to use mine. So, said Nagato, you have brought the Kyuubi here. As the Kyuubi turned and saw the Rinnegan. So I don't have to go into your head and get the location, said Nagato. Without saying anything, the Kyuubi charged towards Nagato as it was moving at a fast speed. As Nagato stood there, the moment the Kyuubi reached him, almighty push, said Nagato. Either it was a weaker jutsu, or the Kyuubi was just too strong, but the Kyuubi was just blown back a few inches. As Nagato jumped away, as the Ninetale quickly created a tail beast bomb, not too powerful, but it was still big, as he launched it at Nagato. As Nagato muttered, almighty push, as both attacks collided before the Kyuubi's bomb exploded. As the explosion shook the battlefield, after a few moments, the dust cleared as Nagato was in a crater on one knee. Blood was leaking out of his mouth. He also had bruises all over him, and he was panting, as he then took a moment before standing up. This is becoming dangerous. So, with the power of the Kyuubi, and with his original power, I have no chance of winning this, said Nagato as he looked at Naruto, who just stood still with his arm crossed. I cannot allow things to carry on like this. He have to act right now. He then slammed both of his hands together as he released it, and a small black orb was there. As the orb started to float up into the sky, the ground then started to break under the Kyuubi and Naruto as the both of them started to rise up into the air. Naruto activated his full Susanoo as he looked at the Kyuubi. Shoot a Biju bomb at the center. I will also throw my strongest attack so we can destroy it. With that, Susanoo held out both hands and formed Rasen shurikens with both hands as the Biju built up a Biju bomb. Now, said Naruto, as the both of them fired it up into the sky, as it slammed right into the giant spear that was building, and everything exploded. The Kyuubi then disappeared in a puff of smoke as Naruto dropped down to one knee, as both him and Nagato was using this time to rest a bit so they could catch their breath. As Naruto then stood up, as Nagato run through hand signs as he slammed both hands on the ground. Summoning jutsu, he yelled as there were two puffs of smoke as the sixth tail and the fifth tail appeared right beside Nagato. Both Bijus start to form Biju bombs as both of them release it, and it came at Naruto at high speeds. As the attacks collided with Naruto, the Bijus did not stop there as they formed two more bombs and sent it as it collided with Naruto again, as the explosion was great. But then all of the debris and the smoke was blown away as Nagato wondered what just happened, as Naruto was standing at the same spot. As Nagato nearly went blind when he saw Naruto's eyes, as he wondered, whoa, as he noticed the blonde eyes has changed. Naruto now has the Rinnegan, but there are also 6 tomos in both of them. As Nagato didn't understand how the Rinnegan was shaped like that and how did it came to be. He was the only one to unlock this dojutsu. How did Naruto possess it? Madara did not say anything about this as well. He said that Naruto only possessed the Mangekyou Sharingan. Naruto flipped out of the crater as he landed in front of two Bijus. Well, let's see whose Rinnegan is stronger, yours or mine. Naruto then looked at two Bijus. Henbiku, Naruto said, as suddenly the two Bijus were sent flying away as something hit them, but Nagato saw it. Naruto released some kind of technique, but Naruto then vanished as he appeared in front of Nagato with a blinding speed that surprised him. As Naruto then delivered a powerful kick towards Nagato, as Nagato tried to bring out his arm, but Naruto ducked as Naruto gave him an uppercut sending him flying up into the air, but but Naruto didn't go after him. Instead, Naruto went between the two Bijus. Almighty push, Naruto said, as both Bijus were sent flying a distance away. Naruto then rushed towards the Six Tails while going through hand seals. Wood Dragon, Naruto said, as a wood dragon came from the ground and wrapped around the Six Tail and trapped him as it sucked out the Biju's chakra. As the dragon held on firmly as it dried out the Biju's power to fight. Naruto looked behind him as he felt a rise of chakra as he turned to see the Five Tails back on his feet, who sent a Biju bomb at him. Naruto ran through hand signs. Wood style dome, Naruto said, as he created a giant dome that surrounded him. As the tail beast bomb hit the dome, but he was unable to break it, as it then died down. As Naruto ran through hand signs again, wood style, dragon, he said, as the dragon emerged from the ground and wrapped around the Five Tail and started draining of its energy. Nagato saw this as he rushed towards Naruto as he did a few hand signs before releasing his jutsu, wind style, great breakthrough, he yelled as he released a powerful wind of gust towards Naruto. The wind hit Naruto and sent him flying away, but he recovered quickly as he flipped in the air and landed back down on his feet. Naruto then dropped to the ground as he slammed his hand on the ground without saying anything, as the ground under Nagato then broke open as a forest appeared as it wrapped around Nagato's entire body before he could do anything, as it then started to release pollen to surround the area. Now it's time to end this, Naruto said, as he ran through another set of hand signs, but before he could do anything, Nagato repelled everything away as Naruto activated Susanoo to keep from the debris. As Naruto saw this, as he still had his smirk on his face, as Nagato was currently on his knees panting hard, blood leaking out of his mouth, Naruto slammed his hand together. Shibuku Tensei, Naruto said, as he used the same jutsu that Nagato used on him earlier, but Nagato realized that he was not being pulled into the sky like the debris. And then he realized that Naruto was not targeting him, the Bijus that he captured, as the Bijus were pulled up into the sky. As it was not one large Shibuku Tensei in the sky, it was two of them. It seems that you're not a challenge anymore, but as a sign of respect because of your power, I will show you the full power of Uchiha Naruto, said Naruto, as a dark orange chakra started to engulf all around him. As the Susanoo then came to life in its full form, as it still continued to grow, as the thing started to rise until it was bigger than any mountain. As the Susanoo was wearing the armor that Naruto wore, and it had a large katana at its side. Nagato watched with wide eyes. For the first time he became pain. He felt hopeless. So this is the perfect Susanoo. How can I fight something like that? Not even the almighty push can stop that. As Naruto was not using the complete thing, because this was much larger than what he used in our earlier battle. This is my perfect Susanoo. If I dance with you in this, I will probably destroy the entire country, but I will not fight you in this state. Because of your weak power, Naruto said as he paused. As the Susanoo then drew out the sword and came down hard with a slice. As Naruto then resheathed the sword. As Nagato stood there, Naruto didn't hit him but the ground. As Nagato couldn't even move. As he looked down at the damage that the Susanoo created, he was speechless. Nagato, are you alright? Konan said as she appeared beside him with a worried look on her face as she saw the power that this boy possessed. Naruto then let the Susanoo disappear as he dropped down to the ground gracefully. He then vanished as he appeared in front of Pain and Konan, as Konan jumped in front of Pain to fight, as Naruto then let them stare into his eyes as he put them under a genjutsu like the Tsukuyomi, but he was using the Rinnegan to do it. I will explain something to you, foolish children, before I kill Nagato, said Naruto. Well, that was a little disappointing, said Naruto. as he looked down at the dead body of Nagato. Konan was right beside Nagato as she didn't mind Naruto at the moment. She was just sitting beside her dead friend. I sent some shinobis coming this way, Naruto said. Must be because of the commotion that has taken place. I better be leaving then, said Konan, as she had nothing to do about it. Naruto had taken the Rinnegan from Nagato, as he told her that it belongs to him before driving a sword right through Nagato's chest, as she knew that she couldn't beat this boy. But Naruto will allow her to live because she's no threat, and it wouldn't be fun dancing with her. As Naruto already tell both she and Nagato the truth about the masked man, he's not really Madara, as Konan was pissed. The both of them were fooled all along, listening to that damn masked man, as she was angry. Not at Naruto but the masked man. He probably knew that Nagato would be killed today. She cursed in her mind. I will visit the rain village soon, and since news will come quickly about the god of the rain being killed, I believe you might have some enemies. But I doubt someone with your capabilities will not be able to handle them, Naruto stated as he looked towards the Bijus that were unconscious. Konan did not say a word as she simply disappeared with Nagato's body. And Naruto was all alone again. What a odd woman, Naruto said as he disappeared to collect tools before heading towards the Bijus that he had subdued. What are you going to do with them? Zetsu said as he appeared behind Naruto. I will take them to the Dragon Land. And what about the Kyuubi? Zetsu asked. The land is very big, and I don't think that the Kyuubi will care about them. But for now, I just don't want anyone to go after them and try to capture them. And the Rinnegan? Zetsu asked. I have no use for it now, but it might be coming useful in one day. So I will keep it at the hideout for now. Take this, he said as he handed Zetsu a scroll with both eyes in it. I will take care of this mess. Go. As Zetsu sank into the ground. Naruto then looked up at the heavens. Nothing is going to be the same from now on. This changed things. He was going to be the fourth sage of Sixth Path. Nagato had been the third and Madara the second. As he then went over and sent away both Bijus. He then deactivated his eyes. He could now only switch between the Rinnegan and the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. A few minutes later, a group of Konoha shinobis arrived. They all had wide eyes as they saw the battleground that had been Naruto's dance floor. The place was completely destroyed, the landscape was ruined, and this couldn't be fixed. As Sasuke then noticed Naruto, Kakashi was also there as well. What the hell happened here? One of the Jonin said as she looked around. It seems like some Bijus were wrestling here, one of the others said. I told you that it was him, given that he was nowhere in Konoha, Sasuke said to Kakashi. As the both of them walked over to Naruto, as another Jonin took sight of Naruto. Hey, that's Naruto, he said. Now they notice him, Sasuke said that snort. For Jonins, they were really slow. As Jiraiya then appeared to the group, as he saw Naruto, he rushed over to Naruto with a serious look on his face. Naruto, what happened here? Let's see, Naruto said, as he had his sight in his hand and his gun bay on his back, as he raised the sight above his head. As all of the Jonins got stiff, thinking that Naruto was going to do something. As he then put the sight on his shoulder, there was some fireworks, some explosion. I thought the dance would have been excited, but it left me disappointed. What? One of the Jonin said, as he looked at Naruto. Naruto, answer my question. Who were you fighting to cause all of this destruction? Jiraiya shouted. I told you that I would take care of the leader of the Akatsuki, said Naruto. Pain? You fought Pain here? Said Jiraiya, as Naruto nodded. How could you have caused this much destruction with him? I heard he was powerful, But this is unbelievable. This is going to bring more trouble, said Kakashi with a sigh. If people found out that Naruto did this, cause this much destruction, one single man. Oh, this will cause much more tension between the Leaf Village and other villages, knowing that this kid possessed this power. Jiraiya nodded. I can't believe you did this much with pain. But that's not my problem. On my way here, I came across someone who said they saw a colossal bird in the air. And those large rocks that form in the sky. Can you explain that, Naruto? Too many questions, Jiraiya, said Naruto as he looked up at the sky. The stones are gone. The atmosphere has settled. And the colossal bird that you speak of, it is my summon. Naruto then activated his Rinnegan as he snapped his right finger and a portal opened up. You're just going to leave like that? Asked Sasuke as Naruto didn't turn around. There is nothing left for me to do, he said as he disappeared. Well, that is new, said Sasuke, as this was the first time he seen Naruto use a jutsu like that. But none of them saw Naruto's eyes, as he was also not aware that Naruto had a summon, except for the 9 tails. But a colossal bird? That is a portal to another dimension. It is a bit similar to my Kamui, Kakashi said. Is Sharingan activated? He had studied the portal for a moment when Naruto opened it, but unlike his jutsu, the portal did not suck things in. It looked like Naruto tore through the fabric of space as he stepped inside. Do you know anything about the summon? Jiraiya asked, looking at Sasuke. No, Sasuke said, shaking his head. But knowing Naruto, he would not have a summoning that wouldn't rival a Biju in power. As Jiraiya nodded, Kakashi, can you feel it? Yes, the Biju was summoned here. I can feel a residue of his chakra here. Naruto must have brought all guns out, Kakashi responded calmly. But with a summon that can fly and is huge, it can attack any village by the ear. You know other village will be threatened by this. But at least we have less problem to worry about, Jiraiya said, as Naruto was fighting the leader of the Akatsuki. Even though they didn't see anybody, Jiraiya knew that Naruto dealt with him. Keep to the hideout. Naruto was currently walking through the hideout, as he thought he would have to deal with some stone shinobis and show Oniki that he cannot mess with the sound. Zetsu was beside him. How long did you have the Rinnegan? He said. I am certain that you didn't awaken it just a while ago, so you must have awakened it before that. So it looks like that I can't keep anything away from you, said Naruto. Where are you taking this? Asked Zetsu, as he was watching Naruto the entire time. I was just seeing that your gathering intel was on point, but you weren't able to notice that I had the Rinnegan. Well, I am surprised that you were able to keep something like that from me, said Zetsu. The Rinnegan appeared while I was trying to get my chakra under control, said Naruto, as Zetsu nodded. The stone ninjas will be marching to the borders of the Stone Country, and with that, they will be at the hidden zone soon, said Zetsu. I have informed Gurren about it, but she doesn't have the army to deal with them. Leave the army and let them train, said Naruto. So, are you going to deal with them yourself? Asked Zetsu. Yes, the world has to know that I will not tolerate anyone messing with my project. Oniki has to know that the sound is not a playground. So you plan on revealing that you're the true leader behind the sound. More tensions will grow after this. I believe even the Raikage will plan something after this, after he finds out, said Zetsu, as he knew that all of them was threatened by Naruto's power, as Naruto could wipe out their entire military forces. It is better to deal with everything now, so I can rest, said Naruto. Rest? Said Zetsu, as he looked at Naruto oddly before shaking his head. This leave Obito, said Zetsu. I will handle him soon enough, said Naruto. There is another project that I want to start. And what is that? Zetsu asked curiously. I plan to have Karin restore the Uzumaki clan. But guys, can be ending this episode right here. If you want the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. But for now guys, I'm out of here. Peace.